This is the story of Fish Out of Water. This little fish, I said to Mr. Carp, I want him, I like him, and he likes me. I will call him Otto. Very well, said Mr. Carp. Now I will tell you how to feed him. Then Mr. Carp told me, when you feed a fish, you never feed him a lot. So much and no more. Never more than a spot, or something may happen. You never know what. Then I took Otto home. I gave him some food. I did not give him much, just a little spot. But this did not make Otto happy. He wanted more food. He had to have more food. Poor Otto. He had to have more. I knew Mr. Cat had told me never to feed him a lot, just more than a spot, or something may happen. You never know what. But I gave Otto all the food in the box. Then something did happen. My little Otto began to grow. I saw him grow. I saw him grow and grow. So soon he was too big for his fishbowl. There was just one thing to do. I put Otto in the flower bowl. There, Otto, I said, this will hold you. But no, the flower bowl did not hold him. Otto kept growing. This was not funny at all. His tail was growing right out the top. I grabbed the flower bowl. I ran with it. Otto, I said, I know just where to put you. Then you will be all right. I put him in a big pot, but Otto was not all right. I saw him grow some more. Very soon, he was very big. I put him in the pot after pot. He was growing so fast. Poor Otto, my poor little fish. Oh, why did I feed him so much? Otto, I said, stop growing, please. But Otto could not stop growing. He was growing all the time. Very soon, I ran out of pots. Otto had to have water. There was just one thing to do. I did it. I grabbed him by the tail. I ran up to the tub. The tub is big. It can hold lots of water. At last, there, Otto, I said, this tub holds my father, this tub holds my mother, so it will hold you. But the tub did not hold him at all. When he went right on growing, oh, Otto, I said, what can I do now? Then crash, the door went down. Crash, Otto went down. I went down too. Oh, what a ride. Down went the water into the cellar, and down went Otto too. I had to do something fast. I grabbed the phone. I called a policeman. Help, help, I said. I fed my fish too much. Mr. Carp told me not to, but I did. What? Said the policeman. Mr. Carp told you not to, but you did? Too bad. I will come at once. The policeman came. My fish went that way, I said. He is down in the cellar. The policeman ran down with me. What a fish, he said. He is much too big to keep in the cellar. We will have to get him out. We had to work and work. We had to get Otto out. Poor Otto. Oh, why did I feed him so much? Mr. Carp told me something would happen, and it did. It did. Now we had Otto out of the cellar. But now Otto had no water. No water at all. A fish has to have water, I said to the policeman. We have to take him to water. Get help. Call for help on the radio. Policeman called on the radio. He called for the fireman. Help, help, he said. A boy has fed a fish too much. A boy has fed a fish too much. We will come at once. The firemen came. They all helped to get Otto up. But where can we take him? I asked. Uptown, downtown. To the pool, yelled the fireman. To the pool, I yelled. And please hurry. They did hurry. The fire truck with Otto came right up to the pool. The fireman yelled, everyone out of the pool. This fish is going in. Down in the pool went Otto, into the pool, with a big splash. Now I was happy. Now at last, my Otto had water. Lots of water. This pool was just the thing. The pool would hold him. But Otto went right on growing, and no one wanted Otto in the pool. They did not like Otto all there. You take the fish out of here, they yelled. There I was just one thing to do. I did it. I ran to the phone. I called Mr. Carp. Please, please help, I said. I fed Otto too much. Oh dear, said Mr. Carp. So you fed him too much? I knew you would. I always say don't, but you boys always do. Yes, I will come. Then Mr. Carp came. He said he had a black box in his hand. He had lots of other things too. What are you going to do, Mr. Carp? I asked. But Mr. Carp said nothing. He just went on right to the pool. He took his black box with him, and all the other things, splash. Mr. Carp jumped into the pool. Splash. Now Otto went down too. All I could see was his tail. I could not see Mr. Carp at all. What was going on down there? What were they going to do in the water? Now I could see nothing. Not Otto, not Mr. Carp, not anything at all. Would I see Otto again? Would I see Mr. Carp again? Mr. Carp, Mr. Carp, I yelled. What are you doing? Are you all right? Then Mr. Carp jumped out of the water. In his hand was a little fishbowl. In the bowl was my Otto. Mr. Carp had made him little again. Don't ask me how he did it, he said. But here is your fish. And from now on, said Mr. Carp, please don't feed him so much. Just so much, and no more. Now that is what I always do. Now I feed Otto so much, no more. Never more than a spot, or something may happen. And now I know what.